Guys, I'm gonna lock this German in his own base. I'm gonna smoke myself and build it. What? The doping dolphin, are you high right now? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 and I'm ending today's replay Sunday with a 1v1. This is a game with, we got Sea Kitten versus Doping Dolphin. So I guess both people like animals. Anyway, this is a 1v1 on the map Nexus. If you have an awesome game, 1v1 to 4v4, submit it with my Gmail down below. Do appreciate it. As well, I should note that greyshotproductions now, and I will point this up, actually does have a new merch store. That is right. I found a way to make a merch store. It's not the best by any situation, but it is there and it is active. I will make sure to leave the link below. But if you are interested in the chat to look to what I have set up officially, again, I will post that into the chat itself. But hey, you know what? Hopefully you guys enjoy. Wanted to say that earlier, but kept forgetting until I just popped up. Anyway. What do we got here? We got an austere player versus a Soviet. Doping Dolphin going with defensive tactics. This is one that's been routinely used by, most prominently I've seen by Skippy. But anyway, it's a lot of really good Soviet players because of the AT Overwatch as well as heavy infantry. Kitten, or Sick Kitten, has Jaeger infantry, mechanized, and spearhead. Out of the three, I would probably say Jaeger infantry doctrine is probably the preferable. The body pillow is not live yet. I need to get around to that 100%, but it will be done this week. That's 100%. That's one of my main jobs over Thanksgiving, at the latest. Anyway, I grew up with Halo, says Chaos Party, but I had no Xbox Live, so it was just campaign. Oh, it took forever to convince my mom to allow me to get a wireless hookup for my 360 to get Xbox Live, but I eventually did, and I was not disappointed by it. Anyway, down south we have the austere taking over the fuel and VP. Soviet counterattack, a little bit of light stuff up north, but I think the conscripts will win against those grenadiers. Engineers trying to flank the MG. No real high damage, just a nuisance more so. Anyway, right now we have an MG currently trying to put pressure on the combat engineers. Alas, missed. This MG can't really hit the, well, pioneers here because of the fence in the way. MG actually sent retreating thanks to the engineer. Okay, nice job. Doping Dolphin successfully pushed back some of the forces there. Another person in chat says, Order 6626, nice name by the way, introduced for the first time to Halo and Xbox in college. Wow, okay. Yeah, no, I was definitely in, oh god, middle school? Yeah, 2008 is when I got introduced to Xbox Live. Modern Warfare and Halo 3, not a bad time. Anyway, unless you have voice chat. Oh god, anyway. MG sent packing thanks to the Pioneer and Grenadier. Engineer still trying to do what it can, but again, not high DPS. But that's where Flamethrower comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 2004. Oh, well, yeah. LAN parties. That would do it. Anyway. Grenadier and Engineer sent away. Played a lot of split-screen Halo, honestly, with friends at my home. So, that was typically pretty fun. Grenadiers try to take the fuel up north. MG moving up to counter. I just realized Doping Dolphin, having the ability to get Dushka, said, nah, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to get 3 MGs and mass produce them. Sure, buddy. Sure. So, yeah, he's in a situation where he has lots of MGs, but not a lot of frontline forces. I guess that's what the engineers is supposed to be doing. But the Germans going the opposite tactic, getting Grenadiers and 1 MG. Which is so far holding back the engineer squad that was causing havoc to him for so very long. MG buying good cover, so most likely won't be able to advance anytime soon. And let's see, what do we have up north? Grenadiers being suppressed, but does grab the fuel. And with that, it brings it close, but the allies still have a small lead in terms of munitions and fuel. So need to capture more victory points. Well, definitely. And more capture points. Yeah, the Germans... Actually, no, actually the Allies actually have the capture points. The Axis actually have the victory points. I thought that he would have the others, but no. 2 victory points are neutral. They have not been captured by anyone this entire time, which is quite funny. Grenadiers pushing on in again. They have battle phase 1, so they could do a rifle grenade if they have more munitions, which they lack. MG pretty weak, engaging the MG42. Maxim doing its best, but Grenadiers as well flanking it, going to be forced back. Flamethrower via the Pioneers, but MG's going to suppress him, sending the Pioneer packing. Alright, normal mortar being brought in. Again, I like the normal Soviet mortar because of the flare. But I do find it interesting just because of the fact that, well, you have, once again, access to a heavier mortar. So, I figured that might be a slightly better, but hey. Recon's always fantastic to have, and knowing where the enemy is definitely can help you out. But I don't know, the heavier barrage is super, super good. MG still here. We have the mortar coming in. No attempt to grab the victory point down south, which I feel is a missed opportunity because you are down 50 VPs right now. You could easily, stop that. Luckily, conscripts do stop it, finally taking mid. Germans, though, take the north. MG trying to reposition, but Grenadiers already going for the victory point. Hoping to, I guess, continue the VP downturn against Doping Dolphin. Who, again, we have, let's see. Oh, he is building tier 3. Okay, so he's building tier 3, which might allow him a T-70 early on, which, again, see Kitten is getting light mechanized, but again, the worst thing you can do is a pack gun. T-70 could be super effective against Grenadiers and all infantry just rushing around the battlefield, especially when you have so many MGs that can help hold back the enemy and hopefully advance to just suppress. Nice upgrade with the MG42 on that Grenadier for additional damage. Let's see. 3 infantry pushing into mid with the mortar technically. There is an MG here, but if the mortar could smoke it, that would maybe allow them to take it without really much obstacle. But no, Grenadiers actually flank the MG. Flamethrower coming on. 2 flamethrower squads coming on in to hold the line. MG, though, too weak. Rifle grenades fired on top of the MG, which the engineer happened to be on. So it's a double whammy. Nice mortar, though. Counterattacks hits the Grenadier. Very low. Stop advancing. Oh. Yeah, bad advance right there. Flamethrowers holding back the Grens. And he successfully holds back the German counterattack. And kills the squad. I think that's the... chat, I could be wrong, but I think that's the first squad wipe we've seen this game. Nice mortar hit, though. As the mortar leaves, it got one last good hit. And both of them are sent back, so they're not going to advance. MG, though, was lying in wait to counterattack when they did, but looks like he can just take mid in the meantime. Like, this MG's taking the right-hand capture point. Again, no T-70? I'm shocked we are not seeing a T-70 at this point. I get he doesn't have the manpower, but, like, an early T-70 could be super, super effective. Did he stop making this? Okay. I was very confused because it's been at that like 25% development for like a minute. I'm like, was there an attack on the base? Did I miss something? But anyway, right now we have ourselves him making it, but the Soviets have a Zis gun. So okay, I mean they're ready to go versus German armor, but the Germans are like, yeah, no. It's like the Allies being like, oh god, Germany's making a nuclear weapon, oh god, and it's like, we have to be prepped and ready to go. They're most likely are super well developed, and then the Germans are like, yeah, no, we don't really, we're years off, man. We're years. If anything, we're just going to use it for energy, not really weapons. Anyway, unless you watch Company of Heroes, the movie, which there is a German nuclear weapon. Multiple nuclear weapons. Oh, God. Anyway, Grenadiers take over the capture point with the MG taking over the VP. Artillery, though, hitting the Gren squad. Gonna need to move out of there. At least he decapped it, so that's positive. Grenadier pulling back. MG holding there. 222 gonna move on in, though. Okay, solid stuff. He can move on in, hopefully do some damage. Flamethrower coming on in, gonna burn away the the engineer. There's a second one though. And a half track. Okay. Doping Dolphin is saying, no, I don't need a T-70. I need a way to reinforce Greyshot. I saw your first game, and I'm going to do that. Also, MG, going to load an engineer into a trap. 222 moving on in, but so is that Zis gun, so not really going to be all that effective. Is he really going to have double flamethrowers? Okay, this is not what I had in mind. He's trying to move in for a Faust, but the MG will probably suppress him. Gonna reinforce and heal up that half track that took some damage from the 222. I will say, because all of his forces are down south, C-Kitten is like, you're telling me there's nothing stopping me taking anything in mid. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get any of this, which is, you know, very crucial for the Soviets. A lot of munitions is typically better for him. MG is effectively hold back the small force that C-Kitten had down there. Meanwhile, the Grenadier is kicking this conscript's butt, and hopefully he'll be able to take this VP. Because, yeah, the Soviets are starting to wear down the Axis now. They've gained the lead in that department. All right, here we go. Double flamethrower. MG's holding the front. Is this gun on standby? He still can reinforce, even with the engineers there. Who I believe, yeah, they are healing. Slowly but surely, as long as you're not in combat, it'll heal. Mortars come on in. One thing though, I wish the mortar would go into the half track and blow up all the people inside. Kind of like War Thunder. I've been playing a lot of War Thunder lately, but where a shot will just hit me straight through and just kill my guy, and I'm like, damn it. Well, there goes, what is it? Oh god. I think it's the Martyr 3 I have. Saving up for a Dicker Max, but they both have the same issue, where the crew is easily seen from above or from a side. Anyway, half track reinforcing. This very frontline force is doing its best, but again, I feel like the Germans could counterattack this. They are building themselves the Support Armored Corps, so they could see, you know, Panzer IV and Ostwind here soon. But Grenadier flanking, MG needs to reposition itself. So far, oh, there it goes. Mortar, though, coming on in, wearing down this weird offensive group. Is he really trying to push for the base? You know that feeling you get when it's a bad idea? I'm getting that feeling right now. He's building tank traps! Guys, I'm gonna lock this German in his own base. I'm gonna smoke myself and build it. What? The Doping Dolphin, are you high right now? Half track trying to reinforce the engineers. I mean, he is doing it. They are being suppressed though. Needs to kill this bunker. Mortar's still wearing down the infantry. Zis gun's almost neutralized. Not Zis gun. Zis gun almost neutralized the bunker. Half track pretty low. Does kill that, and although, what the fuck? That's a bit of oh, the searchlight. It's the light itself that's blocking the smoke. Huh. That's a weird optical effect. Anyway, half track pretty low. The Soviet attack is not done as well as you might have hoped. Or he might have hoped. Ziska, though, still getting some great shots. Hits a 222, knocked out the bunker. MG being hit by mortar fire. But this attack has not panned out maybe in the way. Oh, if there was only a Grenadier hitting the retreat path. Oh my god, that could have been amazing. That could have been, still can be good wipes. Oh my god, mortar kills the engineer squad right there. That's a great wipe. That mortar could actually kill this half track at this point. I'll give the Soviet tenacity to do this, but he's burning so much manpower to do this offensive. Grenadier as well, it's still being suppressed, or will be suppressed by the MG. But they're laying on the pressure. MG repositioning to try to hit this. Our piercing rounds might be better. Mortar fire coming in. This time from mortar half track. Honestly, fire might be a nice little bonus at this point to burn away this group of infantry all tied together. Again, they're still causing Doping Dolphin to waste so much manpower. He's getting a lot of veterancy from this. I'm not going to deny that. But there's so much... Oh, there's the flames. There's the fire. Artillery now hitting this mortar team. This German mortar, yeah, hopefully doesn't die. This German mortar has 22 kills. 22! God damn. Grenadiers trying to push on in with the MG that got well, unfortunately it died, but got reinforced by the Grenadier. This half track is so low. Oh my god. Again, the Germans are trying their best to push up against this. But actually, weirdly, the Soviets actually are bottling up the Germans now, because the Germans have put all their attention to killing this assault down south. And they've so far been unable to. I thought this was absolutely going to backfire. And to be fair, he did lose an engineer squad. But surprisingly, this is not blown up in the Soviets' face. Honestly, I think an Ostwind would have been incredible here, because then you could have really just walked up and just murdered the AT gun, then murdered everything else around it. But he's yet to get that, and I'm actually a little shocked. I truly think that an Ostwind or a Panzer IV would have been better, right?
Are securing our territory.
Is this gun trying to move on in, maybe to hit the bunker? Okay, now he has AT Overwatch, so he has actually something protecting it. But this is so dumb. I can't believe this is working. Again, just get behind cover and hold. Grab some territory. 222 cleared it. Grenadiers trying to grab the VPs because now they're hemorrhaging. They're smoking it again. AT Overwatch is hitting the mortar half track because it's barely in... Wait, no. Is it in range? Wait. I'm so confused. It has to be like barely within range. Yep, there's the line. Okay. I was like, where's this line? There's the red line. So it's in that line. So mortar half track should stop firing, get the hell out of there before it dies. Why is he building tank traps? He just lost another squad. He lost his conscript too. I just realized that. This man is now so... He went from advanced party to attack to now, like... How does he get out of this? Right? He always retreat, but the Zisgun and the half-track have to manually retreat, which he can be hunted down for. 222 helping clear some territory. Mines placed. MG pretty low. Grenadiers taking the fuel up north, so, again, slowly taking territory. Again, I think this is a missed opportunity not to get armor from the German. But they are slowly trying to break up the defenses and counterattack. By the way, how many kills does this mortar have? He's now gone 2 mortars and the mortar half track. This mortar, by the way, the best German mortar, has 25 kills. This gun is pretty low. They're reinforcing. Again, Doping Dolphin is spending so many resources at trying to make this work. T-70 is on the field. Dude, you're like 10 minutes late with this, but okay. This might work. Who knows? But again, the German... Wait. Please. Please, if there is a god, let there be a fragmentation bomb. No! Wait, I mean, okay, he fausted this. That's fine. But let there be a fragmentation bomb. It could be so good. It could be so good right now. He's smoking it. Okay, Grenadier, get up there. Mortar as well coming on in. If there is a... Come on! This is a, okay, this is like an airstrike's wet dream right now. It's perfectly laid out. 222 diving on in. Fragmentation bomb. Fragmentation bomb. It's right on the side. Yes! Thank you! Okay, wrong side, but... Okay, truly, this should have been a different angle. This should have been this way, not this way. But you did kill the MG, and everything's still a little bit weaker. So I'll give you that. MG, wait, artillery killed the bunker in the back. Okay. Or they, no, he was building. So, he stopped building this build. I have no idea what's going on with the German player. This is so dumb. Mortar fire coming on in. Luckily, the points that the Axis guy captured earlier, Kitten was able to at least get some more resources in, specifically munitions that allow that airstrike in. But it seems like this forward advance is finally breaking down. This stupid... I'm not saying it's stupid, because again, on paper this would have worked, but I think this would have worked better with the T-70. That wasn't deployed like... Also, he was Fausted, still has yet to get that engineer, because it's just dead. Finally, the S-Kitten is advancing for his base. He has to be saving up for a Tiger. Is this regrettable? I don't know yet if this is regrettable, right? Because technically, you do require a decent amount of skill to push up via this. And technically, like... it's not like the German player's done a bad move. Necessarily. The strike is not perfect, but it was still a good fragmentation bomb strike. Okay, now he switched to a quad mount. He's like, oh shit, I can't reinforce this anymore. Yeah, it's strange. That's a good way to put it. This is a strange strat. Because Doping Dolphin wasted so many men in that push. Oh my god, I was gonna say, if that would have been taken by the Germans, that would have been a great steal. Now here's Doping Dolphin's situation, right? Sea Kitten does not wait. Sea Kitten is literally like 30 seconds away, or okay, like 45. Now 30. He is so close right now to getting himself a Tiger tank. Now, typically, I'm of the mindset that is not the best idea, because how hard is it just to build tank traps at your base? That statement in upon itself does not make sense. How hard is it? Probably pretty fucking hard when the enemy is trying to kill you. Anyway, now he has one AT gun, no real hard counters, except for the AT Overwatch, which unless the Tiger just sits there and takes it, right? I don't. The Doping Dolphin's in a hell of a situation right now. I mean, he could have just gone with the entire Soviet force with the 222. That's true, he could have gone around it, but that might have been difficult with the Zis gun and such. So now he can just freely expand and take all this territory, and the Soviet really has to condense in order to hold whenever he possibly can. T-70 hitting the 222, forcing it back right here. Does force back the MG from its... nice shot right there. Grenadier pretty low. Force back. Tiger tank moving up. Pack gun on standby. Push back the T-70. Let's see, Grenadier's trying to hopefully maybe with Tiger support they can break here. And again, as a reminder, he still has fragmentation bomb and stuff he could call in with recon. So there's still plenty of stuff he can use to counteract any like defensive line Doping Dolphin would make. Which, by the way, Doping Dolphin, I am very curious what you're gonna do. I'm assuming he's about... He just wasted 200 manpower. I don't know on what. So reinforcing? Something just... Okay. Whatever. Oh, he's building the base? Oh, he probably just timed it to heal the T-70 and take the base. That's probably what it is. She just shift-clicked it. Unfortunately, the Germans are taking a lot more territory, getting a lot more munitions, and the mortar teams, which, by the way, thank you to Doping Dolphin for allowing him to get a mortar with 31 kills, is now just devastating your line. Well, there goes the Soviet mortar. The Vet 3 one is now gone, which is counter to that German mortar. The southern points have been taken. The northern points are pretty much open for the taking. This gun is the only thing holding back this Tiger, which, by the way, should probably get upgraded with a with his machine gun, but I digress. Flamethrower, all multiple teams just pushing on in. If they kill the Zis gun, it's pretty much GG. Fragmentation bomb coming on in. Direction's not the best, but does at least get the MG. Like, he still gets the kill, so I gotta give credit where credit's due. So now Doping Dolphin is down to 4 units. Now he is the one being sieged in upon his base. At least he has the Vet 3 Zis gun. That's the one positive, right? At least he has something that can effectively hold back. Which, by the way, I had no idea the light artillery barrage actually got increased range by this. That's interesting. But anyway, one of those things where now the enemy, who has 3 mortars, is going to start bombing you into submission. And not just that, they have fire, so they can literally burn you out. So, yeah. I would also try to grab the additional points for a little more micro. Doping Dolphin has now decided, you know what I'm going to do? Mass T-34. That's my one shot. And to be fair, it's not a terrible idea. If the Tiger is pinned, AT Overwatch could kill it. Counterpoint, C Kitten should probably deploy a Panzer IV or something as support. And hopefully these Grenadiers realize the T-34 is a threat, and maybe mines or other things could be good. But, well, okay, it doesn't have the really munitions for it. But that's the hope. Alright. But yeah, currently Doping Dolphin doesn't have a lot of munitions, so if he uses AT Overwatch, he got one shot. One shot to win this game. Otherwise, he's done. Like, I'm being honest. He has one shot. And Zekin absolutely has an army way larger than him, too. T-70 moving in. Could definitely capture some territory. Armor is currently the thing that I think Zekin needs more of. Right now, moving all of his forces in to counteract this MG. T-34 trying to fire, but again, decent cover to block the shots. Nice shot again. Pack gun to support. Other T-34 as well right there. Mortar just coming on in, wrecking that MG. So close to dying. Oh, don't lose the Vet 3 MG. Luckily, debris prevents it from, you know, being KO'd. Tiger advancing. Pack gun's still there, but still a little bit cautious. Hold on. Tiger, bad position. Not as easy to... Goes in for the ram. Breaks engine. Tiger pretty far back. AT Overwatch is in effect. Pack gun trying to fire. Needed a Faust. He did not Faust that T-34. This could be it. Tiger needs to take a shot. Take the shot. Oh, he outdone the turret. All right, this pack gun knocked out that. Also, that T-34, easy Faust, easy kill if they can, and a Panzer IV coming on in. Tons of fuel, by the way, 51 per turn. So the Axis and aren't exactly are starving for fuel right now. But another T-34 is brought up, and that's the issue right now, is AT. Well, okay, pack gun did technically, I mean, okay. MG knocked out the, wait. Yeah, Zis gun's knocked out, pack gun Vet 2, so solid stuff there. This T-70's doing something, I'm not sure what, but it might die here if he's not paying attention. Honestly, that T-34 is something that's come up and help that pack gun out. T-34 going the long way around. Grenadier trying to give chase, but I don't think he'll have enough time. Double Panzer IV coming on in. That's going to do a better job at counteracting Doping Dolphin. Pack-Gun's probably going to kill this T-70. No, he's out of range. T-34 trying to get healed. T-70 trying to hide. Panzer IV moving on in for the kill. Again, still not a great position to be in because Doping Dolphin still lost units and still doesn't have a huge chunk of territory. But now I think he's doing a lull rather than trying to win. T-70 goes down. Germans reconnecting all the territory. And currently, just to reiterate, they have 83 munitions per turn and 51 fuel. Right? That is a clear-cut, one-sided, like, resource gathering if I've ever seen one. So yeah, Doping Dolphin really needs these T-34s to really do something. Now luckily, he has the VP points to waste a little bit of time, right? He has a little bit of time to himself, but I don't know by how much, right? I truly don't. Panzer IV. Again, you still have the MG, Vet 3, but this Panzer IV just set it packing. Does not have enough for an AT Overwatch. It's going to be 4 T-34s versus 2 Panzer IVs. Now remember, Panzer IVs have pack support, Grenadiers. We shall see. But, yeah. Not looking good for the Soviets. Unless they get a brilliant tactical battle. And that's probably in line with AT Overwatch coming on in. Just run over the Germans. Who, by the way, a lot of good veteran units. Like, look at all these vetted units. 29 kills on this one. 25, 17. Doing pretty solid stuff. Alright. 4 T-34s. And they're going where the armor is not. Now, the question is, are there mines? So, right now there are multiple T-34s pushing up north. And there's no real... Okay, you have the 222, which will probably spot him from a little while away. The Panzer IVs are killing the base, which means no more AT guns. Don't worry, we got the M42s. Those will help. The armor thrust actually successfully killed the T-22. Okay. Is he going for the base? We can't beat him, but if we kill his base, we can GG this game. Hurry, kill his base before... Pack gun being made. He needs to target this, of all things. The German army's in mass retreat. Hurry! Stop, make sure he doesn't deploy any more armor. Killed the bunker. Oh, run him over! I think he sees that. Run him over! No! No! Oh my god! There goes half the German army. One T-34 is down. No AT Overwatch. Panzer IV could die. Could is the operative word. What? It goes down. Pack gun needs to be targeted. Pack gun's down. Oh, new pack gun though. Gets Fausted. Main gun neutralized. Nah, this is great. This is a great game. It would be regrettable if he did that and he killed nothing. He actually killed a decent chunk of the German base. That's pretty funny.
We have 100 points remaining.
Oh my god. No.
The foes are behind our lines.
He actually grabbed all of the VPs. If the German can't, I mean, to be fair, the German does not have most of his MGs and stuff are in his base. If the German cannot counterattack, I don't think he realizes how bad of a situation he's in. If he doesn't grab at least 2 VPs the next like minute, he's done. All right, I'm gonna fast forward because I am on timetable right now. But More conscripts being mass deployed. Mines being placed.
Tank gun is ready for
No. No way. M42's being made.
We have taken
Guys,
the enemy down
it's all we
to
got left. Small push up north. Grenadiers being suppressed. Mortar being set in. Ah, damn.
The enemy is taking what we have.
Alright, it's going to be a lot harder without a...
We have lost a machine gun crew.
Alright, there's one. He's still losing it. Mine goes off. Conscript's coming in to make sure it's still being...
Is in our grasp.
Oh, but the south. Still one VP.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Conscript speed. Oh, stopped. He's gonna take it. He took it back.
Enemy
The north is being taken though.
killed another.
Is it enough time? Is it enough time? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taken our supply sector.
That's not regrettable. That is 100% not regrettable. After everything, Doping Dolphin wins. So close, yet so far. All part of the plan. All part of the master plan to win the game. Okay, that is amazing. That is not regrettable. The map is entirely blue, but the victory points, that's what matter. Yeah, easily the German player got more kills. But yeah, no, Doping Dolphin lost so much damage. But yeah, Grenadiers again got decent amount of kills. Pack Gun again, good support. But just enough of a Hail Mary that he is able to clinch this game. Hot damn, that was great. What a comeback. Solid hold on the VPs. If the T-34s did not run over the Grenadiers, again, why I do not think this is regrettable, because that takes actual skill to micro the T-34 and to focus two T-34s to ram themselves into all those Grenadiers and kill them. If they didn't kill half of that army and all that armor and all the stuff in the base from the reinforce, that game would have been done. And if he didn't mass-produce conscripts take to the territory, it would have been done. So whoever thought the Allies were going to win that game, congratulations. You were right. Anyway, that's going to be it. Fantastic game, Doping Dolphin. Thank you for submitting that. Hello, everyone. This is Greyshot17. And before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, BigChuche, Aphyria, Ace, PyroShark, Tony B95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.